Hello to all the good people of Lee County. As we begin, we want to say a special thank you to the video production team here at AVP Digital Studios for helping us get these messages out. Yesterday, the first 2 cases of COVID-19 in Lee County were confirmed at KSB Hospital. These confirmations don't come as a surprise to the doctors and healthcare professionals who have been preparing for this since the news of the virus first broke. We can assure you we will continue to go above and beyond to protect those patients, our first responders, healthcare workers, and our entire community. Health department officials are following all the best practices and guidelines in tracking and identifying any contacts made by these patients before they were tested.
When a person tests positive for COVID-19, we conduct contact tracing. This is gathering information about and contacting people who may have recently had close contact with the patient. We then provide recommendations for quarantine and monitoring for symptoms. Positive patients are isolated at home or, if very ill, in the hospital. The danger is in being complacent and not following the stay-at-home order. People who don't show symptoms can still carry and spread the virus.
We will not be surprised if we see more confirmed cases here in our area. However, this does not lead us to panic. It will lead us to producing, operating, and performing to the absolute best of our professional abilities. These next 2 weeks will be the most crucial time to stay extremely diligent to social distancing, as we need to continually wash our hands, stay 6 feet apart, and do our absolute best to shelter in place. To date, we haven't graded out the best on the state's social distancing report card. We need to do a better job, and we will. And it will be up to each and every one of us to step up our efforts and raise that overall grade by really staying diligent and following the basic rules.
As we continue to navigate the month of April under the shelter-in-place order, there is still plenty we can do to keep ourselves physically and mentally fit. The weather outside will surely continue to improve and make us all want to be out in it. And that's okay, as long as we keep it simple and follow the basic rules. As you know, many of our local businesses' doors are closed. They cannot conduct business of any kind. Fortunately, our state and federal governments are providing many opportunities to get them relief. Our community leaders are doing their best to gain and share all of the information associated with these relief efforts. And when those doors are allowed to reopen, they'll need all of us to understand and be sympathetic to the sacrifices they were forced to make. Small businesses are the backbone of all of our communities. They do their best to support so many efforts throughout the year, and it will be our obligation to support their efforts and help them keep their doors open for many years to come.
Our grocery stores, pharmacies, liquor stores, and all other essential need providers are confident in their abilities to keep us all nourished, healthy, and able to provide our basic needs. We ask that you concentrate your shopping efforts and remain confident in knowing that these facilities will continue to advance all the precautions to make their shopping areas a safe place to do so.
Though we are currently forced to separate, this is a time to embrace togetherness in the general sense of the term, as we all need to operate to the best of our abilities. Human decency and love need to move to the forefront. The acts of goodness that are taking place in all of our communities is nothing short of astonishing. So don't stop now. Figure out how to do even more, but do so while following the basic rules. Your leaders will continue to be on the front lines, working to keep up with the ever-changing challenges put in front of them. We are confident in our abilities and preparedness. Stay in touch with each of your city's websites and Facebook pages as they continue to post important information daily. We are working hard to find help through all possible means and keep you updated to changes in our entire Lee County area.
We are confident in better days ahead. We are confident that we will get through this.
We all live in great communities filled with people who care and who are not afraid to get tougher when the going gets tough.
All of the citizens and leaders in our Lee County communities must work together to make the best of these times and keep each other safe.
Let us all continue to respect the seriousness of the invisible enemy, but respect even more the need to flatten its curve and rid it from our world.
Remember, Wash your hands frequently, stay 6 feet apart, stay in your homes as much as possible, and please stay in contact with your friends and loved ones.
Enjoy the weekend ahead. Continue to pray, continue to love, and continue to follow the basic rules. Thank you, and God's blessings be with us all.